committed self-deletion and was found in her home. Her passway was earlier classified as, and it says she's survived by a 19-year-old daughter, Alexa. Her daughter said, "I wish I couldn't got more recent pictures." She sent a tribute she posted to her late mother on Instagram. "I love you, mommy. I want to wake up in your arms more than anything. I want to give you a big hug. Please come back. This can't be real." Massaro competed on Survivor China in 2007. It was voted off in the season's second episode. 2 years later, she won the WWE, the Diva search, and it says here that authorities were reportedly alerted when she failed to show up for a shift at a local radio station where she worked. So at the time of her passing, she worked at a radio station. There's no reality series, no WWE. Says a friend of Massaro expressed her disbelief on social media. I wonder if that friend is Cara. She was the happiest I've seen her in years. So stoked that people still cared about after 11 years after the career was over. There are no signs. It comes without warning. If you're going through the worst ish in your life, just know that you're not alone. Please seek help. And it says here, back to what Dutch Mantel said, concussion issues. Her lawyer revealed how the wrestler wanted to donate a brain for research after suffering from depression after her WWE career ended. Sarah Massaro previously blamed ongoing bouts of depression and injuries on routine repetitive blows she endured while wrestling. Ouch. She was a part of the class action lawsuit against WWE, which saw 60 wrestlers accuse their company of failing to protect them from head trauma and concussions. I did not know that her name was part of the concussion issue. Wow. However, the suit was dismissed in 2018, with a judge deeming the case frivolous because some claims occurred past statute of limitations. During the suit, she alleged she was never informed of the long-term risks associated with concussions or repeated head trauma, and I never have heard the terms of TBI or CTE. Wow, so Ashley Massaro was a part of this whole thing. I did not know that she was a part of this. I did not know Ashley Massaro was a part of the, whole concussion. And it's crazy with the McMahon family, Vince and Stephanie, that they were involved in this. I don't know what this man is stopping McMahon family. I mean, Vince McMahon is one thing after another. We hear Janelle Grant, we hear Laurinaitis, we hear the Hush Money, we hear, Brock Lesnar name being involved, and now we got this with Ashley Massaro, her friend speaking up, and now Stephanie McMahon is involved too. Now my question is, during that was said, now we know that Vince knew, obviously he was the head honcho. My thing, since Stephanie McMahon knew of these allegations that Ashley Massaro say, did Triple H know too? Do you guys think that Triple H knew as well, despite being Stephanie's husband and also work in the front office and Vince McMahon's son-in-law? Do you think that he knew about all these allegations about Ashley Massaro back in 2006 of these of the one they told her to keep quiet on in the mistraining of the employees? Because Triple H know about this too. Couldn't his name get ran down the mud too? I like Triple H, but this is not a good look on his wife. And since that's his wife, it connects to him as well. Like I said, this is wild what's going on. Does he know too what's going on here? Survey says education over entertainment says yes. I think he does. Now, my thing, will Triple H name get dragged in this as well? That's my question. We heard Stephanie McMahon name in this now. She's been quiet the whole time. The next person we hear, will Triple H be next? Will the next allegation of anything connected to this whole saga of Vince McMahon, of how he treated people, will his name be brought up next? That's the question. Will it be? Margaron said, I doubt it, but I won't be surprised Triple H knew too. It could be. We never know. I mean, that is his wife after all. This is not a good look on the McMahon family, and definitely not the WWE. Now we can clearly see why Vince McMahon was booted out. Now we can see why. I mean, is the McMahon family the worst family in pro wrestling history? It's like one thing after another with the McMahon family. It's one thing, then the next, then one thing, then the next, then one thing, then the next, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. This has been going on and off since 2022 with the Hush scandal. This is all connected to each other. It's one big story, chunks, and we still talking about this 2 years later to the day of when this initially happened back in 2022. It's like it's a never-ending thing. And this is not a good look at all. I mean, goodness gracious, man. Oh, McMahon family. Oh, Triple H. Man. Triple H knew every single corner of WWE business. Yeah, you right, education over entertainment. You are absolutely right. He's connected to this. He could be connected to this in some way. He could be connected to it. Could be connected to it. I'm not saying Triple H, for the record, did something too. I'm just saying his name could be tied in because now Stephanie McMahon's name is tied in this whole thing. At first, it was just Vince McMahon. Then we heard John Laurinaitis. And of course, Janelle Grant, the one who filed the lawsuit. Now we're hearing Stephanie's name, who's no longer even involved in WWE business anymore. Now Triple H's name may be involved. And the haters going to say, oh, Triple H is, he done. Fire him right now. Release him. Get rid of him. Now they have a reason to go in on Triple H. Let's see. Now the good look on him, and now we know why Steph left and just want to be mommy. And not just that, we do have The Rock back, and he's a part of the board of members and the TKO board members. Is that also telling us something with Triple H as well? Keep the like button on. Make sure notifications are on. We are at the locker room here. This is not a good look for the McMahon family at all. I definitely agree. It's just getting worse and worse, and we only in the beginning of the year. He don't condone it, but he know it. The fact he even knows makes him look bad because he didn't speak up on the whole thing. I wonder, her friend Cara, I wonder, did she have an NDA and maybe that's why she's talking now, or maybe she's talking because she just wants money. There was no NDA with her because it was actually involved, not her. She probably just wants to check, I mean, like I said before, I said this with the John Laurinaitis story the last time I talked about this at the locker room, that this was far from over and more stuff was going to be unveiled from any angle. And now we see that this is brought to light of Ashley Massaro. So this is not good at all for the McMahon family. This is not good at all for Triple H, Stephanie, and most certainly Vince, who's already in the mud. This is terrible. This is terrible. I just read the report when Ashley passed away. I mean, if you don't believe me, look how he mistreated wrestlers. If you didn't believe the interviews of what Cara did with the news report, also Dutch Mantel, I mean, this is just a promo here.